wanted to talk about architecture, as you think windows is an element of architecture, but also be metaphoric, as windows are also elements that open to another world, that open to the outside, but also portray the inside. So this relationship to another world that we unveil while we survey light, while we research light. So the book is about an archaeology also of light, understanding what does it mean, and throughout history, how our understanding and development around light somehow evolved. But I would also think windows of light is a question of hope as well, that is also present within the title of this book. We have 3 chapters around light. The first chapter is an archaeology of light. It's a research. It's a kind of a series of field notes that go through the history of light, almost going 4 billion years ago. And here we think of what is the origin actually of light, of how to survey light, how light had different meanings and different mythologies, different cultures, but also understanding our scientific evolution in relationship to light. And then thinking of capturing light within this same chapter, so how we evolved into inventing electricity, but also moving from the capturing of light to understand the excess in use of light and how it has dramatic impacts on our environment. And from there into the second chapter, which is without light, there's a series of photographies that are taken by Lauriane Guinitiou and some photographies that I took of Beirut and of the Stone Garden, which is a building that I realized in Beirut. And it talks about the moment after 2020 explosion that had plunged the city in darkness for many months. And we can see here a survey of places in the world where light is not accessible, where actually artificial light remains almost a luxury. And it questions those inequities that we inhabit today in Earth. And just finishing the book on another note, on a more artistic one, a series of watercolors that I have done and that express material light. It's almost like quest of capturing light through materials, through the watercolors and the way ink comes on the paper and reveals gradations of light within a page. The theme of this book is really manifesting in this exhibition as a series of windows, of frames that open up to the various discoveries that are related to light. But there's a notion of lightness as well, and this lightness of those suspended frames that also cast shadow on the floor. So there's light also that is present that creates this dynamic of this installation. Another detail is the material on which we printed those pictures is one that is luminescent, so it's a metal. So even when we're looking at a picture of a building that is lit up, we can almost feel that is actually lighting because of the reflection. So it's all the phenomenon of light that comes in when we are also scrolling and moving through this exhibition.